Well, it's officially time to kick this project off into high gear. And to do that, I needed to pick up the 601 HDS kit that was waiting for me up in Utah. So, plan originally was to grab a trailer, head up there and pick it up, but those plans kind of fell apart at the last minute, so I jumped in the minivan, figuring I could get as many of the parts that I needed to really make the progress that I wanted to make on the plane. So, jumped in the minivan, about 12 hours later, I got up to Utah, picked it up, and this is the interesting way in which we moved it from the guy's house over to my sister's house to store the parts that I'm not going to be able to use right now, but will need shortly. Alright, so we got the plane loaded. All the parts and pieces are back here in the back of my minivan, and we got the rest of it precariously balanced on the back of a truck. We're going to move it to my sister's house, which is just insane, but hey, one step closer, and I know now all the parts I need to get. So I will catch you guys here in just a little bit. Alright everybody, so I'm getting ready to head back to Yuma, and it is a gorgeous morning here in Utah. I wish I could take it with me. So for now, let's jump in the car, head back to Yuma, and I'll catch you guys when I'm unloading this thing back at the hangar. So everybody, back here at the hangar, and as you see, I've got all the parts here that I was able to pick up from the kit that I just drove back from Utah. Now again, it didn't have all of the parts I was hoping for, but it has all of the parts that are expensive that I need. For example, it had both of the main spars. Now I only need the one from the wing that impacted the ground, but this one had both of them, so I do have an extra main spar here. Didn't come with the rear spars, so I'm going to pick up some material, head out to a place here in the Yuma area, and have 2 new rear spars built. That way I can swap out both of the rear spars, have 2 brand new rear spars in these wings, and then again swap out the front spar in the wing that hit the ground. So I've got the plan, let's move forward. Again, has a lot of the parts I need, like this big weight, this big skin right here is for right where the gear attaches in. So I've got all of the, basically the critical parts I need to get this plane back in the air. So, tell you what, I'm out here at the airport. Let's make some progress on getting 8 Lima November back in the air. It's going to be the start of a big project. Alright everybody, so what I've gotten done today so far is this, I've gotten the new leading edge ribs mocked up and installed. This is that splice strip right here that we're getting, and I've also kind of gotten all the inside of the wing cleaned up in here, and again ready for the new parts to go on. So I'm going to go run to the store real quick, grab a couple little things that I need, and I'm going to be back here shortly to get more of this landing gear put back on the plane, because the goal is by the end of this weekend I want this landing gear on the plane and the plane back on the ground. Alright, so guys, back here in the evening to get some more work done. So the plan for the evening, I'm going to get this rear spar sectioned out and get ready for the new section to go in and to splice it in according to AC43. So let's jump on that task. All right, everybody, so back out here again, burning the midnight oil, getting ready to make some more progress on, again, the more damaged of the two wings. So tonight's idea is I'm going to get this aileron off, and then from there, I'm going to try and get the rear spar out and maybe get the new spar dialed in or get it started. So with all that, let's get started drilling all these parts out and get some more progress made on these wings. Alright, so I got the aileron off that exposes the rear spar, and what's nice here is, again, that right there is the only damage to the rear spar, so it should be pretty easy to just pull it out, swap out the parts, and again, make some more progress. So I'm going to try and get that spar out here right now. Well, hey everybody, so I'm back out here at the airport and I am putting the wing back together, and I've made some amazing progress tonight. Basically, I got this tip rib in, and I've mocked up and got all of the ribs in their final locations, and I've started the deburring and riveting process, and I think tonight I'm going to get the the rear spar completely riveted in. So let me jump on that and let's get some more work done, and hopefully I meet my goal of getting this wing done by the end of this week. All right, everybody, so back out here. This has been, I guess this is Tuesday. I've been working on this all week. Got the inboard portion of the pilot side wing done. I still need to add on the leading edge skin, and then this wing is done. I've got the aileron ready to go on, so not a big deal. Now, I've also gotten this rear spar spliced in, so it is ready to accept the wing once I have all of the pieces put back together. Tell you what, it is a hot one. And the one thing that's been kicking my butt today is, as you see down here, the landing gear. The landing gear attached is just kind of a pain, and I'm working my way through it and thinking about it, and there's just a lot of little complexities to it. So that's going to be what I'm going to focus on this evening when I come back out here. But for now, I'm going to go cool down. So I'll see you guys this evening. Alright guys, so that is tonight wrapped up, and as you see, I've got the leading edge pretty much mocked up how I'm going to set it on the wing. I've got to trim the top so that it is equal with the inboard. As soon as I do that, then I'm ready to rivet this on and put the wingtip on, and this wing, the wing that impacted the ground, will be ready for paint, and it'll be basically one step closer to getting this whole project done. It's a little bit close to midnight, so I'm going to turn in and I'll be out here first thing in the morning. All right, everybody, so I'm back from the camping trip with my kids, and I jumped straight back out here and got to work on the wing. And as you notice, I've got the entire thing riveted in. So I'll say that is great progress for this week. I got both wings done, ready to go back on the plane. The only thing I've got left to do now is just get the landing gear put back on. And after that, we're ready to get this thing repainted and back in the air. So I'm totally stoked that I got all of this done within the time frame that I wanted to, which gets me one step closer to back in the air with 8 November. All right, now I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video, which is GRT Avionics. GRT Avionics is an American-based company making highly capable avionics systems for guys like me and you on a budget that really want that capability in the cockpit with us. So if you're on a budget like me and you'd like this type of technology, really consider GRT Avionics. Go to their website and check out the offerings that they have for you. And I'll tell you what, they've got an EFA system for everybody. So go check them out, grtavionics.com. But now, if this is the type of content you like, really think about subscribing, follow me along, and you'll be able to see this plane back in the air no time soon. There's some other epic stuff coming your way. As I like to say, this is me, Larry Nelson, telling you guys for projects like this, or that you've got in your garage. Get building, get flying, and I'll see you guys next time.